Hello and welcome everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today we'll be playing the second episode of Suryavarman I, Quelling the Rebellion. Of course, on hard mode, no achievement for this particular level, so let's just go ahead and dive right into it.
Ascent to power does not come easily. Once the head of one beast is removed, three spring to take its place. Thus it was with Suryavarman's enemies. Rebel factions sprung up to the north, east, and south of Angkor. Legions of disgruntled soldiers marched on the city, threatening to topple Suryavarman just as quickly as he had ascended to power. The most dangerous rebel faction was led by Suryavarman, a warlord from Malaysia with a distant claim to the throne. Advancing from the south at a rapid pace, he acquired much support from the local populace. Suryavarman had to act quickly. The rebel forces, were they to unite, would present quite a challenge to an army that had only recently emerged victorious from a grueling campaign. There was precious little time to spare.
Alright, so our main objectives here are to defeat the northern rebels, defeat the eastern rebels, and kill Suryavarman and defeat his army. Our secondary objectives are to conquer enemy towns by destroying the main fortification of each. Depending on the size of the town, this will be either a tower or the town castle, or castles even. Our heads tell us that Suryavarman I's army is restricted to the castle age and its population limit is 200, so double the population limit of last level. Do not neglect your navy. Controlling the Mekong River and its crossings will be vital to quelling the rebellion. So the river is important, got it. Attacks will arrive from all sides. Be prepared to defend on multiple fronts. Do not destroy what you can conquer. Enemy towns will surrender when their main fortification falls. Alright. The armies of the various rebel groups have varying strengths and weaknesses. Monks are strong against elephant units, but weak against light cavalry, for example. Your scouts report that the army of Suryavarman I in Siam controls the Khmer capital of Angkor, which we just captured last scenario, and a few minor towns to the west. It is faced with rebellion from multiple directions. The northern rebels in red hold several towns in the north of the map, and threaten Angkor with an army primarily composed of crossbowmen, light cavalry, and mangonels. The eastern rebels in orange control the rugged eastern portion of the map, employing a force of elephants, scorpions, and monks. Wow, those guys sound a little bit scarier. Suryavarman's army, in yellow, holds a cluster of towns straddling the southern reaches of the Mekong River. Droves of infantry units pour north towards Suryavarman's lands. Okay, infantry, huh? So archers for the south, light cavalry and monks for the east, and skirms and pikes, I guess, with some maybe light cavalry, maybe just straight up light cavalry for the north should also work. Light cavalry are good against both of all three of these units. Suryavarman in purple resides in his citadel in the south of the map, surrounded by his elite guard of heavy infantry. Alright. So I'm going to cut here, and we'll come back once we're ready to begin. Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
The rebel scum threaten us from three directions! Strike them down quickly before they can pool their forces!
Let's get some researchers out and start pumping out light cavalry. And actually, I'm going to take this time and hop over to our hotkeys and have our town center. Where's our town center? No. Unit commands. Nope. Game commands. Select all town centers. From Control-Shift-H, I'm actually going to change this to H here, actually. So change selected H. And then select town center. Will instead become Control Shift H, I guess. And what this should do is this should allow us to select our TCs without changing the screen focus. That'll be very helpful for us. Pick up War Galley. Start building light cavalry. And our priority should be on getting food out right now. Get a monk out here. And prepare to attack the northern rebels here. Grab this relic. Making L's down, perfect. Start sending spearmen in this direction. Let's get more fishing ships out on the water here. And keep picking up more relics. This must be one of the small towns that'll come under our control. We destroy the fortification. Let's get another monk out. Keep producing villagers. And you see, now my villagers are actually getting queued at both TCs very nicely. That'll save me some micro in the long run. Let's retreat for healing here. And the town did join us. Let's grab this relic and put it in the monastery. Pick up 2 war galleys here. Keep producing villagers. Want food here if you can. It's gonna take some time to get used to that change. Let's have these villagers actually build a town center here. We should start getting as much stone online as possible. Do we have an archery range anywhere? Yes, we do. Let's get some archers online. Capturing the city is honestly fine. We want Bodkin arrow as well. Let's grab that right away. 3 more farms out should be good. Ooh, there's a few boar there, or a few herdables. Let's pick up bow saw. Keep villager production churning out here. Let's get some villagers into this tower. I want to save this tower actually, so we're going to send our soldiers out here to protect it. Let's grab crossbow next. Grab padded archer armor. We're gonna lose the water here, unfortunately. This is honestly fine. Doesn't look like we'll have an answer to our castle. Let's build a university. Let's get some crossbowmen out here. And build a castle. Maybe like a... Where do we want our first castle to be, actually? I was hoping like out on the water here, actually. We'll see. Let's build a town center up north here. Let's pick up murder holes. Grab handcart out of this TC. You guys can return to work. And this attack's been successfully repelled. Let's pick up ballistics next.
Okay. Nhẹ sang song.
Orange elephants are going to be a bit rough. Let's upgrade the pikeman here. No, they don't get to convert my buildings. Not just yet. Now we might be taking a beating at home here, but honestly we're still doing fine. We're moving up our economy very nicely. Oh, it's an enemy stable now. They actually converted it. Kind of brutal, not gonna lie. I didn't realize we lost so many villagers here. We're gonna lose our relic income as well.
Veluk Shomjo, Trimavut Shomnungder, Gomuk Shomjo, Veluk Batin, Trimavut Shomnungder, Gomuk Shomjo, Trimavut Batin, Shomnungder, Batin, Bobrania, Trimvujro, Bati, Nyak Samson, Nyak Samson, Nyak Samson, Nyak Samson, Nyak Samson, Nyak Samson,
After we fend off this wave of reds here, I'm going to try to build a second castle out on the water, like right here. Let's build a castle on this hill right here. Gotta make sure that we don't let them take those relics. Let's build a monastery here. Move these guys onto wood now that they're done with the stone. Our castle's almost online. Very good. We're still turning out crossbows here. We're actually in fairly decent shape. Now what we need to do is regain control of the river. Let's build another monastery, maybe back here in a safer spot. Kill off the rams. These guys kill off the scorpions. Keep producing crossbowmen. And let's focus on getting military production up again. We do want to recover these 3 relics. Let's move our monk. There we go. Should be recovering all of our relics for us. And let's build some docks on the coast again. Grab town watch. The villagers beating the crap out of him. Nice. Let's get some military buildings up. Now that we have castles online, we are in much better shape than before. Let's keep turning out crossbows over here. We're short on gold as well, so let's start mixing in some skirms. And some pikemen too. grab masonry. Did I ever build a mining camp? I don't think I have my gold mining techs. Pretty unfortunate, if you ask me. You guys can build some siege workshops in the front here next. We're rapidly approaching our population cap here. Actually got some exploration done. I don't know who did that, but I thank them for it. Oh! That was not a good shot. We do need some stables out as well. I'm going to be counting on light cavalry to destroy the mangonels. Those are what really counter our crossbows right now. And we got some housing that we need. Let's set that up. Let's actually not set it up by the coast. Let's set it up over here instead. Start getting some rams out. And once we take out the northern rebels, it should just be a matter of finishing off the eastern rebels next. Let's grab our 2 mining techs. Get more crossbowmen out. Let's pick up tusk swords for our battle elephants. I would like to start making more of those if possible. We've actually got a market here too. How much gold does it make us? 14? That's not horrible. We can invest a little bit in our trade infrastructure here. This villager. And these boats are essentially non-factors. Let's have you repair this castle up. so that I can continue guarding our coastline. Let's take out their towers. Once we do so, the rest of the town should actually come under our control, if I understand this correctly. The monks are trying to convert our buildings. Good for them. Focus on busting down their towers. We're almost there. Come on, let's go, let's go. Nice, these guys have turned over to our team. Now I can shift our efforts towards the south, I think. What else is over here? Let's repair up this castle. Continue scouting this direction. Whoa, wow, was that stutter? You call this north? This isn't north, this is like east. Gotta say, being restricted to the castle age kinda sucks. I didn't realize our castle was in so much trouble there. Should have paid closer attention. Thankfully, we didn't let it go down. Let's replace some of our lost villagers. And start thinking about our next angle of attack. Stables can be controlled group 1, siege workshops 2, archery ranges 3, barracks 4. Nice. Let's move our monks out here to heal our army real quick. You guys can repair the worst mining gold. I think the next place to guard would be right there. So let's build a castle there. Don't even really care about this area up here. Oh, it's our allied trade cog that's been scouting for us. Oh, they got a crossbow. What are we gonna do? Let's try to destroy this guard tower here so that we get this town on our side. This should definitely help slow the enemy raids. And what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to actually replace quality with quantity here. Should grab more stone while we can. Nice. These guys belong to us now. Let's move forward. Let's move these guys onto stone. If they live, they live. If they die, they die. Not having naval control at this point is kind of rough. It's not horrible. Grab arson now. I need like a squad, a small squad of melee units to protect these guys. Otherwise I'm gonna have to have my villagers defending them. There's the next fortification that we need to go for. Now that we have more quality units, our population space is being used more effectively, which I do appreciate. Trying to get in on this tower though. This is all about taking space from the enemy. Let's build a castle right here. Actually, sell off a little bit of our wood and food, and buy ourselves some stone. Yeah, subbing in elephants here is a great idea. They're not really running too many pikes. Good. Now these guys belong to us. Beautiful. We can start turning out more elephants. And start pushing further. There's lots of gold on this map, which I like. Grab careening for boats, just in case we need some boats later. Our next target looks like it should be in the south here. Oh, looks like there's another camp on this side. Wait, why are my trade carts here? What the hell? Did they just decide to go to... What? Why do they do that? That's suicide. Let's break down this tower. Let's get more rams out. Our light cavalry just killed a fishing ship, okay? These guys belong to us now. Let's start sweeping west. Let's build a castle. Where do I want this castle? Let's not build it right away. Let's just send some villagers here. Let's start sending our scouts to explore the rest of the map. This honestly doesn't bother me whatsoever. Okay. Last remnants of Yellow's base in the south here. Let's focus on crushing Yellow here. Oh, let's actually delete that castle. It's a little bit too far forward, I think. Knock down their gates. Build a castle, maybe like back here. Right there, seems good. Batter down this gate. That's 2 castles there, very unfortunately. If I only had trebuchets, man. The fact that this is in Castle Age means that I actually have to micro, which is such a pain. Well, this should be the last yellow base. It's really about time, honestly. It's just about who can spit out more units. We're definitely favored to win here now. I think that's the important point. Fire ship versus Monk. Who wins? Monk wins. Monk loses. I think one of the more important things to do here is to realize the value of just building military buildings close to where you're sending your units. Really just replenishing as your population gets depleted. It's your pop cap that's going to start taking hits. Use a few more woodcutters. There's Suryavarman. He's gonna be dead soon. Stones down. Let's take this opportunity to build a castle here. We have so many rams. Maybe I overdid it on the rams a bit. Suryavarman is dead. Suryavarman, that is.
Suryavarman lies in the dirt. His force is broken. The South will oppose us no more.
Good. We have a monk here. Let's grab that relic and drop it into our monastery. You guys can start mining gold over here. Our next focus is going to be on the east. Oh, there's a new monastery right here. Interesting. Rotate our armies. Still doing okay. Soldiers are slowly but surely moving east. Do you have any other unused soldiers anywhere? Not by the looks of it. What are these guys doing? They're like stuck. They need a little help. I should have deleted that dock. That's where these ships must be coming from. How annoying. What am I getting converted by? Oh, down here. Monks are the most annoying to fight against because the AI micros them so well. Oops. Notification popped up. They're the most annoying to fight because the AI can micro them incredibly well, but we can't. Maybe sometime this millennia our forces will make it to the eastern side here. Let's just move up and destroy that dock. I should have destroyed it to begin with. Get some villagers back online so that we can not repair, build this castle. Once we get an eastern foothold, we should be completely fine. Wow, they captured that stable too. Let's delete those so the monks can't get their hands back on them. The Eastern Rebels are definitely the most dangerous in this scenario. Should be in much better shape once we get the castles finished though. And the nice thing about castles is that they can't get converted. Ooh, stone piles there, that's good. Yeah, population limit. It's important to sprinkle some light cavalry in here so that they can catch the monks, I feel like. Otherwise, you're just going to convert all your elephants. Now, they still do get conversions off on my elephants. But I'm able to stem the tide a little bit. Get some archery ranges online. Let's converge on the castle here. I'm open to destroying the monastery as well. The victory at this point is all but assured. These poor forces have been working on the northern side this entire time. They don't trade siege weapons, so there's nothing really they can do.
We have paid dearly for our father, Suryavarman. We will fight you no more.
Yeah, you idiots. Why would you fight me, bro? So now all that's left is to crush these northern raiders here. And we can begin by building a castle down there. Huh! It's also interesting how these boats are still attacking us even though yellow's already been defeated. Funny how life works sometimes. The boats just are unaware that they've already been beaten. I believe this should be the last stronghold that the enemies have on the map. Once we get rid of this, it'll only be a matter of time before we win. Cool. And truthfully, what remains of the rebels? I guess there's still some forces up here. Wish we could get spies or something. This must be all that remains of the rebels. Just give up already. There we go.
Rebellion. We will serve you now.
All right.
Humans are interesting creatures. At times, they display incredible brilliance, and yet at others, they behave like obstinate fools. One can only wonder at the folly that caused the rebel factions to not coordinate their forces. A bundle of sticks is difficult to break, but individual twigs snap with ease. Suryavarman's victory assured that his soldiers would not forget this lesson.
Alright, cool. So, kind of following the theme for the first level, it is pretty much the same as the first level, honestly. The first level is a one-on-one with 100 population space capped in the Castle Age. This level is a 1-on-3. It's all Kamae, all over the place. Truthfully, it's very similar to just a deathmatchy, like, push forward type of deal. So long as you are not in danger of running out of resources, you will do okay. If I had to redo this, I would have secured the docks that I had at the front a little bit earlier with castles. I fell a little bit behind at the start because I let a little bit too much of my infrastructure get destroyed. But overall, so long as you can get a safe boom going and your text research, you're not in really any real danger of being defeated at any point. So just be careful of that. Things to watch out for. I think orange is the most dangerous enemy out of all of them. The monks converting your stuff and stealing your relics is really rough. Also, they just seem to produce the beefiest, most dangerous units. So they are the ones to watch out for. And in the end, this is really all just a matter of making sure that you can reinforce your front line quickly as your population gets dwindled down while they are grinding away on the front line. It's a massive grind fest, basically. Just keep churning out units, keep your massive boon behind you, and you'll be fine. Like, eventually I could have just done only, like, cavalry if I felt like I needed to, but I was never under any threat of running out of resources or anything, so, yeah. Cool. Next time we'll be playing a dangerous mission. Until then, my name's been The Clever Fool. See you later.